Greetings everyone, my name is Atterville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In tonight's live stream, I'll be covering the level pack Mega Man Malware Uprising by Holondrix. It's a level pack containing 8 RMs, no further stages currently. But before I begin, I'd like to issue an apology in regards to what happened in the morning live stream. I should have taken a stronger stance against a certain user. Don't worry, they've been banned for a week now. In the future, I won't be as nice. So welcome to stream Jedok, YouTube, Mega Man, Pixel Boy, Jab, Mr. Lee, Zero Links, and everyone else. So I'll begin with this stage. Bushman with 10 plays and a score of 1. I'll be valuing these levels both individually and as a group. So let's get started. I'll be covering this level pack tonight. Once I'm done with this, I'll be ending the stream. Tomorrow morning, I'll be covering 2 fan games. First Reggae Operation, and then more of 8-bit Deathmatch. No story given for this one. Not that I know of. Oh, the orange layer? I was going to remove it for tomorrow, but if you want, I can keep it for at least Reggae Operation. It was only supposed to be saved for Halloween. But if you like, I'll just keep it for tomorrow morning's stream, at least for Reggae Operation, and then I'll swap over back to the green one for 8-bit Deathmatch. That way more people can see it. Mind you, the green backgrounds are going to be looking a bit different. I figured out how to change the backgrounds and whatnot on Restream. I still want to see Christmas resprite of those 3 enemies. Once again, happy Halloween everyone. Full moon outside looks beautiful. You're way ahead of me, Jedok. All the numbered entries? That's nice. Whoops. That's step number 1. Number 2. I have to be careful there. If I jump too high, I'll embed myself in the ceiling spikes, but if I hit the springs, I'll be launched into the spikes as well. Damage boosting is the best way to survive here. Hi Ruslan, sadly they have to be scheduled next week due to several new fan games being released. But I pushed it far enough, next week is a guarantee. It'll be a 3-hour stream, if need be. Oh my... Same here. If only I had the Power Stone. I'll let you viewers choose who I should go after next. We have enough viewers. Perhaps I'll have a Thanksgiving skin for the Atomic Chickens. New Game Plus, I may do in my own time. I will try 100%ing it. The rules are the same as the original X3 for 100%ing anyways. I think they are. The Messenger from the Messenger. Brought to you by the Messenger. I know how to get the gold armor for X. I don't know how to get it for Zero, however. Whoa. This is gonna be kind of a problem. Because you can jump in midair. See what I mean? He didn't even fire his plant barrier there. Now it's death number 3. Well, it is called Deathmatch. I heard there's a mod or WAD which is trying to make a level pack. I mean, it was built off the Doom engine, so making levels is entirely possible. Seriously. Gosh, in addition to Wildermyth, I need to eventually get back to one step from Eden and defeat Seraph, as well as the many other mod characters. Oh good, you get both characters at once. Ah, that makes my life a lot easier. I heard they made getting 100% a lot easier by default. Bushman was okay. Alright, here are the arms left. We have Twister Man, Vibration Man, Trail Man, Asteroid Man, Vial Man, Penguin Man, and Cracker Man. Choose my destiny, please. I'll give it 10 more seconds, but I doubt it. One of my gripes with X3 was it was a bit obscure figuring out how to do 100%. And a bit knowing how you didn't have to pick up certain pickups, and once you did, you had to give it back. Next arm I'm going after is Vibration Man, with 14 plays and a score of 0. He won with 4 votes. Well, out of the 8 RMs, he seems to have the most uncommon element. Next ones would be Vial Man and Cracker Man, I guess. I don't know what Cracker means. Explosion? Vial would be chemicals. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Sadly, I lose my E-tanks. Many level packs don't have the option of carrying over E and M tanks. I wish more of them did that, either by placing the E and M tanks in the same screen or in another screen. That's cute. It's more of the case that the developer of this level pack, well, designer, doesn't know if they want to make a series of Fortress levels for this. In any case, I'll evaluate this level pack assuming there isn't a series of Fortress levels. If eventually Fortress levels are added to this pack, I will cover them in a future stream. Darn, yeah, I picked up the wrong weapon. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was getting a different Earth-based weapon. Oh well, I don't mind it. I'll just do Buster only. I have the charge shot after all. And unlike the unknown level packs, these feel like actual levels, which actually has some distinct teams and stuff that they're going for. This level's team seems to be electricity. Maybe? Sadly, we don't have any sound-based gimmicks in this game, currently. We do have vibration gimmicks via the explosions. And stuff like Stone Man crushing the ceiling, or stomping, and Concrete Man, but we don't have any earthquake generators. I think this team would work better if this was a fan game with custom assets. Well, we do have one sound-based enemy. Those totem pole enemies. But other than that, and the electric tellies, that's it, I guess. Same here, Zerlinks. I'm mostly hoping for a music swapper. By this point, Kroby's mod is probably gonna implement it. Or Perfect Blue Maker. Yeah, colored keys are gonna be pretty exciting. I didn't expect them to allow us to have 99 keys for each. We can effectively implement a better shop system now. Using one key for a type of currency, and using the other ones for regular progression. Which enemies are you referring to, Jaden? The ones that you can't stand on top of? This is a cool setup. I just wish these reflective blocks were less grayish. True that, Leonardo. I guess it makes sense. The sound waves bounce around the room. Oh, the brain breaks. I see what you mean. When their glasses are on, you can stand on top of them for a short while, but when the glasses come off, then you can't do it. I like this more than the first stage. Alright, 6 left to go. Twister, Trail, Asteroid, Vial, Penguin, and Cracker. I'll give you all about 40 seconds, starting from now. And let's see here. Third up is Vial Man, with 17 plays and a score of 3. He won with 5 votes. This time, I'll get the correct special weapons. I wonder when you acquire the super adapter. Do you have to find it, or do you just acquire it after you complete enough stages? The story behind this pack probably is that there's been a malware attack which is causing robots to go crazy, and thus Mega Man and friends are sent out to save the day. Is this going to be like Rajo's Chemistry Man? Every time I see this in the background, for a split second, I keep thinking it's a solid object in the foreground. I kinda wish that some enemies were affected by the acid, or in general more enemy environment interactions. That's probably a Cake Panic storyline. Yeah, true that. This stage's main gimmicks are introduced pretty quickly. The junk blocks slash the dust blocks and the acid. I don't mind if most enemies aren't affected by hazards, I simply wish a few were. Oh yeah. I still find it so funny. And again. That's the reverse of what you think would happen. You think the fire would burn down the leaves. That looks a bit suspicious down there. But that's just me. Yeah, they were hurt by the acid. Especially the smaller ones. I really need to eventually play the Souls games. I watched enough playthroughs but never actually played them on my own time. Heck, I even have several Soulsborne titles. Or Soulsborne-like, Soulsborne Hunter titles in my game library. See, for example, Soulsborne 100 titles, or the genre, are stuff like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Salt and Sanctuary, The Surge, etc. Oh no. Let me out. That's it, I have to do this the hard way. Getting out of here is actually a problem. Oh. I didn't even need them anyways. Bloodborne, I can see why. Is Neo a Soulsborne 100 title? I thought it was more of a regular action RPG. If there's going to be a 4 playable character, it'll very likely be Roll. That's Vial Man down. I liked it more than the previous one. Better use of mechanics in more interesting environments. 5 left to go. You have 45 seconds starting now. And with 3 votes, the victor is Cracker Man, with 30 plays and a score of 1. I've heard that Code Vein is a bit faster paced too. As I said, eventually I want to do the Soulsborne titles, or one of them. Sadly, my computer's not strong enough to stream at the same time, otherwise I would have live streamed them. Especially because I have a key for Hellpoint. As well as Blasphemous. I don't know how I got it for the last one. In fact, there are many games I want to eventually LP. I mean, I have at least 100 games I acquired for free on the Epic Game Store, let alone all the free keys that I have to eventually get to. These are some of the situations where I wish I could stream almost every day. Perhaps I have a bigger following on Twitch too. So, Firecracker, I guess. I expected more explosion. Well, to be fair, there are explosive enemies everywhere, and I fell into a pit. But the reason why I acquired so many free keys is all thanks to you viewers. Thank you for all your continuous support. I'll know when I hit a new milestone where I can actually request a key from Capcom and it goes through. Or Inti creates. Do you know what sounds a bit strange to me? Why do we have Freeze Man stage team playing here and a fire and explosion based team in a fire/explosion based RM? That seems very ironic. Oh, what happened there, Jaden? I occasionally watch his videos, so I'm not aware of what happened. And yes, I now repeat the same statement back to back, sorry. I understand the use of Freeze Man's team if we just focused on these parts of the stage. But when we're chased by the fire, yeah, total mismatch. That's death number 2 of this stage, bringing the total of all deaths in this pack to 5. Oh, that... I see. If I had the time so I could acquire that. Oh, yeah. You have to be faster there, of course. That's step number 3. I was probably next to the boss door too. More like 1/3 in some cases. To be honest, I need to actually email more developers specifically. That seems to be a better way of getting more codes than by using Keymailer and similar sites. Oh no. Of course. It had to be that. I would place a checkpoint before that screen. It's really easy to get screwed up there and be sent back at least a minute or so. A minute and a half. That's step number 5. I had 3 deaths before that bring up to 4 and that bring up to 5. This would be so much easier if I had something like the time slow. Or a frost-based weapon. See, putting the checkpoint here or in the previous screen would be fine. But placing it after that section, it just a bit irks me. The checkpoint's probably right after that screen, but it probably leads to the boss corridor too. I place it about here, because if you screw this up, well, you're sent back 2 minutes it seems. Whoa. Yep, there it is. I understand the need for a climax, but it probably should be segmented. Less spikes won't really help there. The main issue is the firewall. Kinda my least favorite stage due to that spike issue. Gimmick usage-wise, it was fine, I suppose. Some of the killer bullet placements got a bit annoying. And this is even the worst offender. This is relatively restrained. Alright, you have 45 seconds to vote, starting from now. Alright, give you 10 more seconds. The victor is... With 3 votes, the victor is Penguin Man, with 17 plays and a score of 1. You know, the previous stage would be much easier if I went to this stage first. So far, the death total is 8 deaths. 3 in Bushman, 5 in the previous level, Cracker Man. No deaths in the other stages. Now this stage team matches the stage aesthetics and gimmicks. I don't know about that. Bounce Man's team is appropriate for his stage. Grenade Man, I can see why it doesn't exactly fit his stage. Whoa. That's that number 1 here. I slipped off. I guess this is the shrimp freezer. Oh, boss to level pack wise? Makes much more sense then. That could have gone really badly there. Mini boss time. Compared with the hot dogs, the Squidons actually aren't as phased against the Leaf Shield, which I find even more hilarious. Welcome, Red Robot. Indeed it is. Mega Man Malware Uprising. In general, this level pack is giving me an feeling. It isn't bad, it isn't good, it's in the meh sphere. Clearly there's some decent levels, but then we have levels like Cracker Man and Bushman. Right now I'd probably say it's okay and a half. And then there's stages like this one, which are more of the previous two, the good ones. And that cake contains the cure for the antivirus. Or the virus, I mean. It's not forced ice physics. Well, okay. Still easier than Cracker Man. This was a decent stage. I just wish the climax was a bit longer. I don't mind the ice physics in the Magmal series. Here it's more extreme. That's why I don't like it as much. It's not so much slowing down after going at a high speed, which I had the problem with. That I'm okay with. It's just that if you do a slight tap walk, you're immediately sent rocketing forward, in terms of the ice physics, whereas in Magmal 2 it's more gradual. Only 3 RMs left. Please start voting. I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Voting starts now. Asteroid Man is the victor with 3 votes, with 9 plays and a score of 2. Time for the space team, Durham. Let me guess, we'll get the native from this stage. Do we get the super adapter for the fortress levels when they're eventually added? If they're added, that is. So far, outside those pain spots, specifically in Cracker Man stage, I'm having a decent amount of fun here. It's not the best old pack I've played, but it's far from being the worst. It has a nice flow to it. It's simply put, I wish the gimmick usage and I wish the enemy gimmick and mechanic usage for most of the stages, barring 2 of them, were better overall. But at least they're consistent. Same applies to the climaxes. Ow. This is a gimmick combination I'd seen on the patio stage, for sure. Yep, I'm very familiar with that sort of challenge. At least here it's green force beams. In your stages, it'll be yellow or red. For a space team stage, I was expecting a bit more low gravity. We're having a lot more turning wheels and force beams. Not saying it's bad. Simply a different set of expectations. Also, as a brief reminder to you all, tomorrow I'll start out with Reggae Operation, then I'll move back to 8-Bit Deathmatch. I decided to put Operation first because it's a new fan game out, and most people aren't covering it. Yet. Juby's currently busy with Rockman 7 EP. Oh. I would pick up the E-Tank if it carried over. Of course. Of course that would happen. I could give my dad Yoku spikes. Are you referring to the Skullwalkers then? The new enemy? Wow. They just get vaporized by the rain flash. That's news to me. How to bypass the entirety of this challenge. That's why you place the ceiling up there. Hard Man. That's different. I was expecting Asteroid Man. An S stage. Didn't leave that much of an impact to me. I mainly like the sections where we had the turn wheels, force beams, and blocks. I want to see more of that in the stage. Of course, then it turned the stage more into Laser Man of sorts. Anyways, only 2 arms left, Twister and Trail. I'll give you 1 minute starting from now. Oops, I kept my mic muted. I accidentally set the noise gate too high. Trail Man is victor with 4 votes, so that'll leave Twister Man for last. Let's do it again. Trail Man is the victor with 4 votes, so that'll leave Twister Man for last. During my last attempt, I accidentally picked up the pile driver, but I know I get it from this stage. As I was saying, Unknown 7 and 8 for the most part have better boss battles, but in general the level design here is better. I in particular liked, let's see, Vibration Man, Vial Man, and the Ice stage. They were okay to decent. In general, as I said, this level pack is okay and a half, for me at least. A few of the levels like Bushman and Cracker Man bring it down, unfortunately. They're not bad levels, they're just brought down by certain deficiencies and all that. I see, we need to locate the key. I wish it was a bit more maze-like. Perhaps put multiple keys instead, to force players to explore more. For instance, put 2 or 3 keys. One in the bottom right corner, one in the top left corner, or bottom left corner. I'm using different special weapons because it's fun, and it gets a bit boring using the same special weapons over and over, even if they are better for the job or more powerful. If I can keep it up there, I could circumvent the entirety of this challenge. Next key room. It was kind of a leap of faith. I wasn't sure if it wasn't a bottomless pit. It's the wrong way anyways. I get what they're going for. It's a combination of walking outside the trail and big rooms where you have to find a key. The latter would be improved if we had to locate multiple keys. I don't dislike the pyramid level in EZ. It simply feels like the weakest level in a chain of better stages. Like the rest of the levels in the chain are decent, almost good, whereas the pyramid level is just okay to decent. That's why it stands out. If it was in Magwell 2, it'd be a tier 5 or 6 stage. And this didn't really use its mechanics gimmicks enough, like the conveyor belts. It's only you, I'm just gonna try using a weakness. I would expect a Concrete Man instead. So last but not least is Twister Man, with 14 plays and a score of 2. Now that I think about it, the fire chip route did feel like the weakest out of the 4 routes. My favorites were definitely the ice chip and elect chip routes. They had the more interesting set of levels. That being said, not all the levels in the fire chip route were bad or forgettable. I still like the final city level, along with that fire factory. Psychic was... well, it was memorable, but most of the levels didn't click as much with me as they did with the Ice and Elect chip. Also, to be honest, I feel the final two levels should have had their order swapped. That way we'd have a better final boss fight for that route. The final boss battles at the end of the Ice and Elect routes were appropriate. Both the bosses and the levels. For the Psycho route, well, only the level really felt best as a final stage for that route. For the fire route, well, the city kind of felt out of place for a fire chip level. Same with the boss battle at the end. Maybe with the exception of the first two levels. Now, I would still include Space Jam in the Psycho route, but not as the final level. Easy doesn't read DLC. It already has a lot of content. Exactly. I'd place Timeless Tower as probably the final level. In the Flesh as I guess, a penultimate level. Traveling under the airship. Ah yes, Airflow Hubble, actually a good addition. And Universe did a smashing job at this stage, turning one of the more infamous levels of Magma 2 into an awesome one. Even taking stuff from the final Cosmic level of Minus Infinity. That will not happen on average YouTube. It'll be the opposite. Episode 0 had quality control. Magma Tree will barely have that for the competition entries. It's alright, Rad. I will go through it when it eventually comes out. Out of the 15 tiers, that isn't too bad. Airflow Hubble Good Edition is one of my favorite stages of Episode 0. Let me guess, weakness is not this. Fine with me. So that ends this level pack. At least for now. If Holondrix decides to add in Fortress levels, then I will come back to this. But as it stands right now, this level pack is okay and a half. My main issue to it is that it's competent for the most part, outside of some issues with levels like Bushman and especially Cracker Man with the checkpoint placement. It simply doesn't feel memorable enough. Most of the gimmick usage is and the climaxes are not that well put together either, they're too. That's what I finally say with this level pack, to and a half. Sorry, I can't really find that much else to say about this other than use more distinct. You can reuse the gimmick combinations here. Simply explore them more. For example, I like the usage of those force beams, the Yoko blocks, and the turn wheels in Asteroid Man. Not so much the rush jet sections. Focused more on the former than the latter. That's why I feel the best stages in this pack were Vial Man and Penguin Man. And to a lesser extent, Vibration Man. It's over the patio. Pretty much, Jaden. So that is this stream. Tomorrow morning, first up is Regular Operation, then returning to 8-bit Deathmatch. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.